What's up, everybody? It's Mike Collier with Midlife Fitness. Hello to all my friends, family, uh, other coaches. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry. Technical difficulty. I've never done live before, so I'm super excited, very nervous. I'm hoping not to either pee my pants or throw up or both. So, big thumbs up. Don't give me puke emojis in the comments because I'm going to take it the wrong way and feel bad about myself. So anyway. So here we are. Thanks for joining me. When I was thinking about doing this free training, I was trying to think of something that could help people out. I know it's not super sexy, and I could have done like 7-minute abs, not 8-minute abs, 7-minute abs, or like how to get big shoulders, something like that. But I wanted to pick something that was going to be able to help the most amount of people. And help the people that I know, because most of the people that I know suffer from lower back problems. I know that I did, and I had personal experience with it. So anyway, so that's it. If that's your issue, hopefully you're in the right place. This is part one of a 3-part video series that's going to be talking about it. Today I'm going to be talking about the problem, why it is a problem, why it should be important to you if it's not now, and some of the causes for it. And then we'll get into the other stuff later. So this video will be pretty quick, but if you have a question, drop it in the comments below. Somebody else might benefit from the answer, or might be going through the same thing, or you're always welcome to private message me. Okay, more than happy to try to help as many people as I can. Okay, so again, lower back problems. So I know I geared it kind of just towards law enforcement, but it is a big issue with a lot of people. About 90% of Americans suffer from lower back issues at one point in their life. And in the law enforcement community, according to the National Health Institute, 62% of police officers suffer from some type of lower back issue, and 8% of that 62 didn't have that before they started their profession. So it is a big problem. I know that when I started off, in personal story, I remember starting off in the police department and getting on the SWAT team and being a brand new SWAT cop. It was one of my first call outs. Ready to go, geared up, about 40 pounds of gear, feeling good, ready to do the job. And any of you that know, it's a lot of waiting around. It's a lot of hurry up and wait. It's a lot of boredom sometimes. And I remember standing out in a parking lot just waiting to do an entry, and a veteran SWAT officer was literally like leaning on my back just to take some of the stress off of his body because he had back issues. And I remember back then thinking, man, I hope I never get like that. So fast forward 18 years later, I remember myself and my other buddies sitting in the locker room after just a training day, and everybody just sitting on the bench, just drained, just absolutely drained, and not wanting to move, and just knowing that for the rest of the day I wouldn't be able to stand up straight. And it was just a fact of life. But it doesn't have to be, and it shouldn't be. Lower back issues is a big problem. If it's not a problem for you now, it's something that should be on your radar, and you should be taking steps to prevent. Lower back issues results in a lot of missed work for employers, increased like workers' comp claims, and then it can also lead to other issues, painkillers, opioid addiction. Okay, or I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this. If you have, give me a thumbs up or a wave or something. But how many times did you come home after a 12-hour shift and your back's killing you, you're emotionally and just physically drained, and you can't play with your kids. You just lay on the couch, and you're wiped out. I mean, that takes not just a physical toll, but it takes an emotional toll on you. So you can see it all kind of works together, so in a negative way. So that was my experience, but I see it all the time. When I was trying to think of what kind of free training to provide to help people, I was already thinking about doing this, and literally the next morning someone came to me and asked me, hey, what exercises can I do to strengthen my lower back? And I knew right then that I was definitely making the right choice. And I see the effects of it every day. I remember just yesterday I was watching a guy probably in his 40s mowing his lawn, and he's got a push mower, and it's a nice day out. He's got his push mower out, good for him, and he's got one hand on his lower back, and I know right what he's reaching for, because I've had that issue. So he's reaching for that lower back, and he's got one hand pushing the push mower, and he's mowing his lawn. And I was thinking to myself, all right, so he's already got some pain right there, and now he's pushing that push mower. How long do you think it's going to be before he starts having shoulder issues or elbow or wrist issues? It just kind of leads, one thing leads to the other. So it is a big issue. When you're younger, you can get away with it. You can treat your body like an amusement park, and your body will recover. It's a lot more mobile. It's a lot more resilient. But as you get older and those joints get lose a little bit of that mobility, those amusement rides don't work so well. They need a lot more maintenance. Those lines are going to be long. So that's what we're going to try to do, is we're going to try to prevent that, or just try to reduce it. There's going to be some things that, if it's really bad, that exercise isn't going to cure, obviously, and you'll have to see a doctor for that. But to try to prevent it or try to make your quality of life better, hopefully I'll be able to give you some tips to help out with that. So let's talk about the causes first of all. And you probably already know what the causes are, especially for our law enforcement officers out there. If you already know what's giving you an issue, just drop it in the comments below. Let me know. It might be something that I'm not aware of, or something that you've been dealing with. Just let me know. But we'll start with the equipment that we wear. It's a no-brainer. You're wearing about a 20-pound gun belt around your waist, and that gun belt does not conform to the shape of your hips. Okay, whether it's the belt itself or it's the things that are on the belt. Okay, every time I see, and I used to do it myself too, see like the double handcuff case in the middle of the small of your back, that's not comfortable, and those handcuffs are never going to form to the shape of your hips and your back. Okay, so it's going to cause issues later on. You couple that with the fact that you're going to be sitting for long periods of time in that patrol car, which are getting smaller and smaller all the time, and then those cars aren't made to be offices, but yet we're doing office work in those, and we're twisted the entire time, like on an MCT or MDT typing. And as you get older, you start to lose that mobility. You're not as in good shape anymore. You're starting to gain a little weight, so you're not going to be able to do that as easily as you used to. So a lot of those things play in. But not just sitting, standing as well. Okay, standing on a traffic post for hours at a time in work boots on pavement is going to destroy your back. Okay, there's a lot of things that contribute to it. And then not just when you are working, but when you're not working. The late shifts that we work, the lack of sleep that we get, all these things contribute to lower back issues. And they're all things that hopefully in the next couple videos I can give you some tips and try to help you out. Even if you get one thing out of it that can, improve your quality of life or save you a little pain down the road, then I'll be happy. So I'm just here to help everybody. I'm glad to see some people are watching. How you guys doing? Thanks for showing up. I appreciate the support. Give me a thumbs up or a love. Something, let me know you're here. If you're watching this live right now, just hit live. If you're watching on the replay, just type in replay. It gives me an idea of when people are watching this. I've never done Facebook Live before. If this is helping out and this is useful for you guys, I'll continue to do some. Maybe we will get to the 7-minute ad video. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. But anyway, so that's about all I got for today. Just real quick, Dirty just kind of explaining what the problem is, some of the causes of it. Again, if you've got some other cause, there's a million causes out there. If you got something that I'm sure I missed, drop it in the comments below. Let me know. I'll hit you up or hit me on a private messenger and let me know. But I'm here for you if you have questions. We will come back same time tomorrow, so right at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where we will talk about some things to do or not do that could hopefully make some immediate improvement to your lower back issues. So you don't want to miss tomorrow. Make sure to come back at the same time. And it's been fun. Thanks a lot, guys.